Welcome to Invictus Porsche. I want to cover a couple of things with you. First, I want to tell you where the Caymans and the Boxsters, well, some Boxsters, where they're actually produced. Secondly, want to give you a little bit of a walk around from a personal point of view on what these cars actually look like. I would like to also tell you about the name Cayman, where the origin, the name Cayman came from, because a lot of us think it comes from the Cayman Islands. Not really, I'll tell you more. And of course, you will hopefully find a little bit more about what makes these cars so wonderful from a performance-oriented perspective. But firstly, let's get to the Caymans. Believe it or not, these were not produced in Germany. They were actually produced by a company called Valmet Automotive in Uusikaupunki in a town in Finland. That was up until 2011. And some of the Boxsters were actually also produced in that exact same town. And now about the name Cayman, not C-A-Y-M-A-N, Cayman Island. No, it doesn't come from Cayman Island. It actually comes from a family of alligators called C-A-I-M-A-N, Cayman. So that's the origin of the name. And when obviously Porsche first introduced these cars in 2005, they actually decided why not adopting a couple of Cayman alligators in a zoo in Stuttgart. That is exactly what they did. Just so much fun. Now we'll talk about styling. Some of you say hairdresser's car when they see a Boxster or a Cayman because they can't afford one. That's why they want to give them a name tag hairdresser car. But actually the heritage of a Cayman goes much further back than the heritage of a 911, because these were based on a Porsche 550A Spider that were produced in the 1950s. And there was quite a bit of the design elements that they took from the 550A Spider, and one of them being the monocoque chassis, meaning that the shell of the car actually contributes to the greater torsional rigidity and the flexural strength. Well, let's talk about performance in a Porsche Cayman 2.7 litre. It's a flat 6 naturally aspirated engine. This is what it has. Well, it produces 242 brake horsepower. In total, it produces 273 Newton meters of torque. The 0 to 62 miles per hour or the 0 to 100 kilometers per hour is achieved in 6.1 seconds. And the top speed that you get out of this is 160 miles per hour. This car isn't just about how fast it can go in a straight line. This car is about how fast it can go around a curve and just be well planted and behave itself and not sort of, give you a kick up the backside or give you some sort of a fear in you that you're about to go into a ditch or into a tree. A Porsche Cayman, in my view, out of all the generations of Caymans that have been built up until now from 2005, is probably one of the best looking models that Porsche produce. But the 987 is the most driver focused and the funnest of the lot, really. So I love it, and I hope you guys like the car and the content we produce. And should you have any questions, feel free to reach out. We've recently have had a couple of questions and emails from people that follow us in America. If there's anything you want to know about our car or Cayman that you own, feel free to reach out, and don't forget to comment, like and subscribe. Thank you very much for your time.